What's up guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make 3 super easy and efficient bamboo farms. So let's get straight to it. So we're going to be starting off with the basic bamboo farm. This is just the one that you do when you're like 1 week into your survival world and you have some bamboo and you just want a little more for, for sticks or trading or whatever. So let's just get right into it. There will be timestamps in the description below for the basic one, the intermediate one, and the expert one. So depending on which one you want to do or which part of your survival world you're in, just go and click on the timestamp. But anyway, let's begin. So you're going to start off by finding just a small area. It doesn't have to be too big. And placing 4 blocks like this. Make sure they're grass blocks. Then you want to place you want to break 3 blocks like this, excuse me. Then place a hopper going into these 2 chests like so. Then you want to place some blocks here. You don't have to use glass. I'm using glass because it's easier for you guys to see all of the mechanics going on and stuff. Then place a water bucket right here and just make sure it's working. Well, I don't know why it wouldn't work, but just make sure it's working and the water, the hopper takes up the item and drops it into the chest. Then all you have to do is come back here, build up a wall about 3 blocks high like so. Then come the other side, place 4 pistons like this. Come back around, place some observers like this, and then some diorite right here like this. Then a few redstone dust right here like this, so that when I place a block here or bamboo grows, it'll activate the pistons, and then it'll break the bamboo. And then what you're gonna want to do is just build up these walls like so. So I'll do this real quick. Alright, now that I have it kind of like a little cage, basically I'm actually done with this. So all you have to do is just come inside and place your bamboo. Then if I set the tick speed to, well, 1,000 real quick. So random tick speed, 1,000, oh, 100. No, let me change that to 1,000 actually. Game rule, random tick speed, 1,000. That, as you can see, the bamboo is growing continuously, and then it will go into it'll go into here, and then it will go into the hopper, as you can see. And I don't know why that one wasn't going in, but yeah, it'll go into the hopper. And yeah, that's pretty much how to make a basic bamboo farm for beginners. But the only problem with this one is that bamboo will fall along the edges here. So as you can see, you'll have to come inside the machine sometimes and then pick it up. But besides that, it's pretty easy to make. This is just something you make when you're like a few days into survival worlds. And yeah, now on to the intermediate one. This one is going to be a little bit more harder, but that's how it's just gonna get harder and harder and harder. So now onto the intermediate one. So for the intermediate one, you're gonna want to find a space not too big, about 8 blocks wide. So I accidentally made a space a little too big. I didn't realize until after I stopped digging. But you're gonna want a space that's kind of wide, at least 10 blocks, 12 blocks. But the one that I'm gonna make is gonna be a total of 8 blocks. You can make this however long you want, however big you want. But yeah, so let's just start. So you're gonna start off by placing 8 blocks like this. Well, like this. One thing I forgot to mention just now was that this can be done, well, part of this can be done underground, so I wouldn't recommend just making this just yet. Watch the video, see what parts you want to have made underground, and then plan out your stuff or whatever. But back to the build. So once you have 8 blocks like this, you're gonna want to place a powered rail here, 2 rails like that, just regular, another power rail here, 2 like this. Break these 2 blocks. Then you want to take 2 chests right here, come behind, place 2 hoppers going into the chests like that, and then 2 rails on top of the hoppers, so that when you throw something in, it'll come out and the rails will be right here. So you can get rid of the rails now, you don't need them anymore. Then come behind and place 2 blocks right there and right there. Place a redstone torch here, and then a redstone torch right here like this. Now when you put your minecart with a hopper here, it'll go back and forth, and then it'll work like that. So if I break that, oh, I forgot to say this, whenever something is above your hopper, with a minecart with a hopper, it will go into the hopper, and then, you know, it'll come in. So you can just break this for now, so it doesn't make any unnecessary noise. Now what you want to do is just place your dirt above the rails like this, so you know it's like this. Then you want to grab your glass, your redstone, and all that stuff that we used in the previous one. So this is all the stuff you need. You can get rid of this for now. And what you're going to do is you're just going to build up your outer layer. I'm going to be using glass, and I'm going to real quick just do a speed build of me doing this. Well, yeah, I'm just going to quickly do this. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, now that I have my wall like this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a row of blocks, 8 blocks like this. Then I'm going to come inside and place pistons facing towards the dirt. Then I'm going to come on top and place diorite on top until I get to the top of my wall. And then I'm going to come out and I'm going to be placing the observers like this so that the red dots are facing the back of the machine. Then I'm going to be placing diorite like this, place redstone over it. So when I put something in, it'll, well, hold on. When I put something in, as you can see, the redstone will activate for a second. So that. Then I want to come down here, place the redstone here, like so. So if I were to activate it, with the redstone torch, as you can see, it will come out with the piston. Then I want to come over here. I want to make kind of a staircase, like this with redstone. Make it kind of like how I'm making it. It doesn't matter which way, as long as you use the materials I'm using. So like this. So yeah, like this. And then make sure that the repeater is going towards the redstone like that. And then if I were to place a block in here like that, it'll, you know, do that. One thing I forgot to mention right here real quick is that this can be shrunk. I don't know why it just didn't do that, but yeah. So like this. Sorry about that one. So it's like that. And then if all I have to do now is just put my bamboo inside of the farm and put my minecart with a hopper in too. So I put the bamboo in, then I put the minecart in, and as you can see, it'll roll back and forth. And now all I have to do is just set the random tick speed so that the bamboo grows. Game rule, random tick speed, set to 1,000, like that. As you can see, the bamboo will grow. Block that out before the bamboo grows to like infinity. And as you can see, it will collect the bamboo, and then it will, you know, it'll go into the chest. As you can see, sometimes this will overflow, but I doubt that will happen. Well, you know, it will overflow when your tick speed is at 1,000, but you know, when you're playing the game in survival or creative or whatever, then it won't overflow. And one thing I want to see here, this is a perfect example. When a bamboo is on top of the, you know, another bamboo, all you have to do to get rid of it is just, you know, place a little bone meal, or when it grows, it'll just, you know, come off. So if I just try this again, as you can see, well, that was a bad example, but sometimes it'll come on top. And if I were to just come inside real quick, and then if I just, okay, well, it's not working, but yeah, if bamboo ever gets on top of another piece of bamboo, the way to get it off is just for waiting for it to grow, and then, you know, it'll just push the other one off, and then it'll go to the marker with the chest. And as you can see, every time it passes by these hoppers, it'll go into the hoppers. So as you can see, this one's going down, then it'll go into the hoppers, and then into the chest. So yeah, that's how to make a intermediate bamboo farm. Now on to the pro one, the expert one, whatever you want to call it. This one will require a lot more work than the last two, but I guess that's what, you know, what happens when you're a pro or whatever. But yeah, now that I'm done with the intermediate one, on to the expert one. So to start off with the expert one, you're going to want to just find a huge piece of land. I just, you know, went in a flower world because this is going to be big. I dug out a 24 by 16 plot of land, and then I found the middle right here at the, you know, smallest part. So this is the 16 part, that's the 24 part. So I'd recommend doing something like that since this is going to be large scale. but you can make it however size you want. You know, just make sure, you know, it's big if you're gonna make it, so that it's not a, like, you know, a waste of materials. Then you're gonna find the middle about right here. Then you're gonna want to place two chests like this, so that they become a double chest, and hoppers going into the chest. This is just so when the bamboo comes, you know, it'll go into here. If you want, you could add some more chests, so you could do something like this. You put two chests here, and then two chests like so, and then put a hopper going to each like that. If you want, you don't have to, but yeah. Then you want to dig out these sides right here, and then have hoppers going to these hoppers. So it goes all the way around, just like that. Only on this side though, so yeah. Just like that. This will take a little bit of time to get iron, so what you could do is go to one of my other videos. I have an iron farm, super efficient. You get a lot in like an hour, in less than an hour. You might have enough to get this. In like 2 hours, you'll probably have enough to get like maybe double this, maybe, I don't know, in 3 hours probably triple, but yeah. And what you're gonna need is a lot of rails. So there is another video on my channel where in 1.16 I show a way to duplicate rails infinitely. So if you want, you can go check that one out. Both those videos of the iron and the rails will be linked in the description, so go check them out and, you know, have a blast with them. So what you're gonna do here is you're just gonna want to place your rails about kind of like this, so it goes back and forth. Well, on these edges you can just put regular ones so that they, you know, loop like that. And then just have it about something like this, and then you want to just place these rails like so. Oh, like so. Once you get here, you can break like these 30 and then replace them like that, and then have rails like here. So all I do now is just place these rails like this, and then rails here, and then as you can see, it's this loop. So all I'm going to do real quick is break this one, and then if I place that there, and then that like that. It's a little hard to do like this, but it will be like that. So real quick, I'm just going to be placing a bunch of rails so I don't bore you with that. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so now I finished placing all of the rails. This took a long time actually, surprisingly, somehow. I placed all the rails, and one easy way to get all the red rails powered is to just come under in a straight line with a trapdoor like this. Just come under here and then just go in, and then make like a marking at one end, and then, you know, just go until you see that marking, and then just stop breaking, and then just head backwards, place all the torches, and then, you know, you have your entire set. Do that for both sides, and that's basically the easiest way to, you know, power all the rails. Now what you want to do is, well, actually, one second, for this one I didn't have anything I could put under it, since it was, you know, on the what is it called? I forgot what it's called. Hopper, my bad. Since it's on the hopper, I just put it right here, but whatever. So what you want to do now is you just want to place dirt all above the rails. This is where we're gonna, you know, put the bamboo. So I'll real quick just quickly just put all this dirt above it. So see you in a second. Alright, so I just filled in everything with some dirt. I also outlined it with diorite, and I put this little path down the middle because you don't have any what's it called, bamboo in the middle, because it will mess up with the flying machine that we're gonna make, which is gonna go back and forth down the middle. So you wouldn't want to mess up anything with that. So what you're gonna want to do to start off this flying machine is have obsidian like this, I believe. Yep, just like that. And then you want to have a redstone lamp right here like this, with a lever right here to turn it on and off. Then an observer like this, sticky piston right here, temporary block like that, observer right there, slime block right there. Then you want to have a sticky piston facing that way, and a slime block like that. Make sure that the arrow is facing towards the front of the sticky piston like that. Then you want to come on the other side, and then you can do this like that, so that it's kind of like opposites, I guess. So if the obsidian on that side is high, then the one on this side is low. If that one is low, then this one is high, like that. So if I were to add a lever here, and then if I were to activate this side of the flying machine like this, if you just wait a second, it'll come over here, Let me move my mic closer, actually. Alright. So, as you can see, it'll come over here, and then when I activate this, it'll go back over there. So, just bear with me for a minute. Make sure to have your bamboo now, because I'm going to be showing, you know, more on that part right now. So, what you're going to want to do now is just take your slime blocks and your glass, and you're going to come out with your slime blocks like this on both sides. Leave a little gap on each side, and place a piece of glass like this. So, it's, you know, like that. And as you can see, it'll go back and forth. And then if I can do this real quick, as you can see, it will break the bamboo, and the bamboo will fall down. Now I don't have a minecart under there, so I don't have a minecart under here, so it won't, you know, sweep it up. So now all you really have to do is just get all the glass and then put it around and then put the bamboo in. So I will do that real quick. So yeah, I know there's been a lot of cuts, but this one's pretty big. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that real quick. So 1 second. Alright, so as you can see, I just added this you know, little wall. It's not too high. I don't want to spend too much time just building up the wall. I'd rather just, you know, just make it small, so you know, I don't take too long with it or whatever. And I just added a little bit of bamboo so I don't take too long with it. And if I were to set the game rule of random tick speed to 1000, then as it spawns in, oh wait a minute, game rule random tick speed 1. Okay, that's a little too high, but if I were to go back down actually and put my minecart down there so that it rolls back and forth, if I do this, wait a minute, oh, I know what it was, sorry, my bad. Just get rid of this row of glass so that it doesn't stick to it. Yeah, that's my fault. Alright, so yeah, just make sure there's no row of glass on the sides with the sticky piston, with the slime blocks. That one's on me. And as you can see, all of it is just kind of going down. Boom. So where's the minecart? Okay, so as you can see, the minecart's kind of over here. And then it's going. So as you can see. And then, oh, and for these ones that are like on top of the things, as I said in the last two bamboo farms, it'll, you know, it'll go back and forth and work like that. So as you can see, there's no minecart here. If I use a trapdoor real quick, then you can see the minecart going back and forth. Oh, put it like there, like that. As you can see, we can see the minecart going back and forth. And then it will collect all the bamboo. So yeah, just make sure, oh, another thing is make sure to have, you know, these borders more up. I didn't do that just so for the sake of timekeeping. You could have it more up. You could have it you know, however high tall as you want. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure that, you know, you press the flying machine so that it goes back and forth. And yeah, another thing you can add is in the middle somewhere you could like split the minecart, the rails, so that you have multiple minecarts with hoppers, and then they have multiple going into multiple different hoppers that go into multiple different chests. So yeah, so actually real quick, if I come here, oh, like this, oh well, I'm waiting for that to come in, but as you can see, the bamboo came here. The only reason that probably isn't picking up this bamboo is probably because it is full. So if I go check that real quick, just so I can reassure with you guys. Yeah, it's full. Okay, I just want to make sure, just so, you know, you guys don't see like I'm lying or anything. But yeah, so as you can see, this is how to make a expert level bamboo farm. Just make sure to build up the walls, and if you want, you could, you know, just, as I said earlier, add different, add more rails, add more minecart with hoppers. But yeah, it's actually pretty easy to make a expert one. But yeah, so yeah, anyways, just, yeah, that's it, I guess. I said yeah too much, but whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much how to make a expert pro level bamboo farm in Minecraft. Anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to turn on post notifications to get notified whenever I upload. Be sure to check out some of my other videos. Those will be linked in the description below. I will start posting soon. I know I haven't posted in a while, but believe me, I will. I have 2 other videos on the way. I'm getting back on the grind. You know, school has been, just tough since I'm almost ending soon. So I'm actually going to get, more videos out. I might not have as much, but yeah, because I have tests and stuff, all those finals, exams, whatnot. But believe me, after that, after June's done, even though it's summer, I'll still find a way to upload. And yeah, that's it. Just don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. Also, comment down below some more suggestions that you guys want me to do, if you guys want me to help you out in any way. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.